Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Julie Salva. You are at Stampin' Shine with Julie Salva, and hey, it's a great day. Y'all, it snowed in Tennessee yesterday. It snowed here in Tennessee. It was just a dusting. It was like spit and snow, but it was a good spit. It was like Mother Nature had like hacked it up and was like, I'm gonna give it a good spit. Where do I come up with these things? I don't know. But anyway, it is chilly and cold, and I guess exactly the weather that this Florida girl would have wanted for December. So I got it. So anyway, I'm here. I am excited for those of you who are joining in. I see some of you hopping on right now. I see some of my favorite names. And I will record this, so it'll be up on YouTube later. So if you're catching it on YouTube, welcome YouTube friends. If you're seeing it live on Facebook or on replay, welcome Facebook friends. And if you like this video, or gosh, any of my videos, I would love if you would share them. You know, what can you count on when you share it? Well, your friends are going to think you're nuts. Like, why do you watch this, knucklehead? But they might laugh a little bit. And you know, I get comments back from people. Listen, this is what I know. I am not going to be the stamper that does creating the brand new elaborate thing that sets the stamping world on fire. That's not me, but man, I love that stamper. But I'll tell you what this stamper is. I'm the stamper that sits at home, that makes a mistake, that talks to herself, that congratulates herself when she does something good, and tells herself, hey, get it together when she does something bad, and makes herself laugh. And if I can make me laugh, maybe I can make you laugh too. And we could all use a little bit of that. So, jumping on in, let me show you what we made yesterday. Yesterday we made it super cute. I added, after I got off with y'all, I added the silver ribbon around the top. I just thought that kind of pulled that silver ice skating thing together, and I liked that. So it's a matchbook, okay, matchbook fold, but it has a present. What? A present inside, perfect for a Ghirardelli chocolate, perfect for a gift card, anything that you could fit in there. Y'all, here's the thing. A lot of these gifts, you know what they are? They're ways to take something inexpensive and give it to somebody in a way that says, I put some thought into this. Like if I walked up to you and said, hey, I'm going to give you a little mini pack of Jelly Bellies because I care about you for Christmas, that would be kind of like, thanks. But if I said to you, I made this for you and there's a little treat inside because I care, that says something completely different. You know, so that's how I want you to think of these things, these cute packaging ideas. Julie, I'm your kind of stamper. Melinda says that she's catching up on Bible study. I hear you, friend. So she'll catch it later. Hello, Pam in Mississippi, and Tina from New Hampshire. See, I've got my computer over here, so I'm kind of back and forth. But anyway, it's just a way to take a token and elevate it and make it into something really, really special. So this was my project from yesterday. As with any of the projects, you can go back and see the ones that you missed here in Facebook or on YouTube. I have a whole playlist on YouTube and they're all there in one place. So I will, my desk of clutter, I don't even know if I can find all the projects we made before. I show them to you every time, but I think it's best for all of us right now if I just jump in. Do you want me to show you the desk of clutter? Guys, it's gonna be a mess. Are you ready? The desk of clutter. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe I showed it to you. But you know what? You get to a point with people, you consider them friends, and they get to come in your house when it's messed up. So you might as well see. That's what it looks like. Before I jump in, I do want to say one thing to you. So the last chance list came out today for items that have been in the holiday catalog. And I have bad news. I come to you grieving. Y'all, Sammy the Swamp Donkey, Ollie the Owl, Matt the Moose, they're on the last chance list. They're on the last chance list. You guys, you need to get this set if you think it's cute at all. If you're like, oh man, I've been thinking about getting it, get it and get the dies that go with it. You know something I discovered yesterday? I did not even know. This was sitting, this great circle die, this was sitting on my desk in the stamping room over there. And I'm like, I don't know where it goes to. It goes to this. So not only do you get all these detail dies, you also get a big circle die too. So That's a pretty cool thing. So anyway, I wanted you guys to know that. So this is on the list. Festive words that we've also used in this 12 Days of Christmas. On the list, frozen edges, which is what Rhonda and I are using in the Creating for Christ retreat that mails out Thursday. On the list. So guys, get to moving. All right. Now some of these things have some discounts to them. Others don't. So what you're going to want to do is go into the website, check clearance, because that's where it all is. Okay, that's an easy place to go to where it all is. So I just wanted y'all to know that. Okay, so with that, let's get going. I'm going to show you what we're making today. You're going to love it. I am going to have to take a break in between and go do a die cut because I see that I forgot to do one thing. But it's a gift card holder. I have never seen a gift card holder like this before. So I think that these would be great hanging on a little tree, hanging on the Christmas tree. Da-da. And there I go singing again. Look at there. Look at that. Look at that. So it really is a combination gift card holder and ornament, and see, the gift card goes right in there. And if you wanted to, you could cut a piece of white so you could write your, to Julie Salva from your admiring fan. I don't know, that might be what you're writing. But so you could do that. So let me show you how to make this. I've done a little bit of the pre-work, so that'll save you some time. You don't have to watch me color, although I know you'll like it. And we'll get started, okay? So let me move this, slide it down. You guys know the drill by now. One day I'll get one of those fancy things that it's like you just push a button and everything happens. But that would mean I'd have to learn it. And there's a learning curve with this girl. So, okay, here we go. All right, so here's what you're going to need. And again, let me just say, you can adapt these to anything. Just because this is a gift card holder for Christmas right now, that doesn't mean that it could only be a gift card holder for Christmas. You can do this all year long for people. All year long. That's my kind of clutter. So just change up the paper. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So write these down. Get your pencil. Get your pen. A couple of you have taken advantage of the mystery boxes. If you're like, I don't know what that is, well, hold on. I'll tell you in a little bit. So you're going to get this tutorial, 32 pages, for free, and a box of goodies. So those are going to be fun. All right. So this is Granny Apple Green. Side note, you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you. It's one of my very favorite colors. Love it. I've cut it to 4.5 by 6.5. Okay. 4.5 by 6.5. So that's your dimension. Okay. Then you're going to score. You're going to score at 3 inches and 6 inches. Okay, 3 inches score, 6 inches score, flip it 90 degrees, and then you're going to score at 1/2 inch. So that's it. Those are the only scores that you need. So again, I'm going to say it one more time for you. 4.5 by 6.5 is the size of your Granny Apple Green. Score it at 3, score it at 6, turn, score it at 1/2. That's what we got. Okay. So let me show you now. I'm gonna cut it up. Okay. So let me fold and burnish first. That's always important. And I always tend to forget. I say I tend to forget it. I don't, but I forget it when I should have already done it. Does that make sense? I remember like halfway through the project. So, okay. So that wasn't too hard to score and burnish this. Okay. Now this tab here, it's going to come off. And I will pause once I get it cut, and I'll hold it here at the camera for just a minute for those of you who might want to take a screenshot of it. Okay, I'm going to go on and cut that at an angle. Then this little corner is going to come off. Note to self, coffee prior to cutting on camera. It's not the best idea. All right, cut that. And I'm only doing these little notches here because it folds up better. So let me hold it for you. This is what it looks like. Okay, so if we're a screenshotter, there you go. You're screening and shotting. Okay, any questions? Look at me, like you can say them right now. But I do, like I said, I have my computer over here. And so if there are any, you can put them there. All right. I am going to go now with tear and tape. Okay. Y'all, listen, you just get your tear and tape. You need tear and tape. Sometimes we're like, if you want to, you can use it. I'm telling you right now, you need it, okay? So get some tear and tape next time you do an order. All right, so I'm going to get the tear and tape, and I am going to, that's going to fold up there, okay? And actually, I'm going to put that side in first. So let's put it there. Okay. Now, how do I want to fold it? See, this is how I stamp. Go like, this is going to go in. That. That's ugly. But that's what I'm going to do. Okay, got it. All right, pause. This is one thing I want you to know, okay? One thing to do before you put it together, grab a punch. I still have the Stampin' Up! 1-inch circle punch. Okay, word to the wise, I don't know why when Stampin' Up! Retired circle punches, I'm like, oh, I got to get rid of them. That was dumb. So always, if you have circle punches, you keep circle punches, because I just find so many times that I'm like, I wish I had one. So I'm going to make a little notch here. That's going to go to, you'll pull the card up, and just kind of went halfway. So got that. All right, how did I do that? Okay, I'm going to do this here. Actually, I'm just going to fold it there. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so tear and tape right here, because I can put that white over to fold it. Okay. Burnish. Take a pick tool. Take a pick tool is a handy tool to have. I don't put it on my guys. You must have this, like I do the bone folder and apparently tear and tape and the scorer, our trimmer and scorer. But did you know that it does, like, it's like a magic tool. Look, you can take that and turn it this way, and now you have this little spatula that you can use to undo adhesive if you want to. And then this end is where you can get some of that goober stuff and use to pick up gems. And they have all sorts of little ends that you can attach to it. So it's like one of those Swiss Army knives for crafters. A Swiss Army knife for crafters. I like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one right over here. So my gift card will go into this little pocket. Again, this is the back. And if I want to, which I probably will, to cover up these seams, I can cut a piece of white and put it right back there too. Okay. So I don't know what I just did, but it was not smart. But I fixed it. Look at there. What is that from? Look at there. See? So I tucked the long one in on the inside, and I used the short one there at the bottom. So there we go. We got our gift card holder. Now see, if there is a way to complicate something, I will do it. Yeah, Tina, you're exactly right. Coffee is not the best idea, but it's so good. Hey, and you know what? With your last name Bean, like Coffee Bean, that's pretty nifty. Okay, so I have cut a piece of DSP to 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. And I'm going to put that on the front. Okay. All right, so there's that. All right, now, this is what I'm going to give you who are crafting along with me. I'm going to give you a minute so that you can do it. And while you're doing it, I'm going to go, and you're like, Julie, what exactly am I doing? And cut out that gold circle. But here's what we need. This is his final appearance. Sammy the Swamp Donkey, Maddie the Moose, Matilda the Moose, whatever you want to call this moose, okay? His final appearance, because tomorrow we are moving on to one of my favorite creatures that I will show you. Will I show it to you? Do I have my sample over here? I don't know. But it's not the moose. So Maddie has been stamped in Memento Black. He's been colored, and I have used crumb cake. The dark crumb cake on his snout and accents, light crumb cake on his body. I use the real red dark. Now, normally I use the light, but I use the dark to color in his scarf and his socks. And then, again, Maddie is the big ice skater, so I colored some smoky slate on the blades of the ice. So you can do that. So you're going to stamp that in black and color and use the dies to get him out. And then you want 2 trees. These also come in the set. So stamp those, die cut them. This is what the die cut looks like. This is what it shouldn't look like, but yet it does. And then color in one of them with crumb cake for this branch, and then light granny apple on the leaves of one, dark granny apple on the leaves of the other. Now, you guys get your color in. If not, sit here for 10 seconds and let me go run this die. Wish I would have done it ahead of time. I'm coming. Fastest die cut in the West. So I'm back using the circle that goes with this set, which is really great. I've die cut out of the brushed gold. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is cut that to about 2 inches. Okay. Just because I don't need the whole circle, but about 2 inches. And then I'll have this for something. One never knows. See, this is how we get our desk of clutter, because we look at this and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to create the most amazing thing with this. And we have no idea what it is, and it sits on the desk of clutter. Well, I'll say I don't know about you, but I. So I'm going to put this together using dimensionals. So Sammy is going to go on there. So I'm going to get my dimensionals, which are really getting down to their last little bit. But you know what? Here's your tip. You guys know how to do this, right? Use the dimensional edges. My friend Amy Story refuses to do it. She says it takes too long. I want to tell Amy Story to send me her dimensional edges, because I'll use them. Look at me like I'm all whatever. I'll use them. That coffee is kicked in. That's for sure. Okay, so Sammy's going to go here. Then I'm going to take one tree, and you know what? I'm going to take the ugly tree that I cut out in an ugly manner, but it'd be all right. You're not that ugly tree. You're just not the best tree. And I'm going to use just the regular snail and kind of elevate that tree a little bit, because then I'm going to take this one and kind of go over it, and this tree is going to be attached with dimensionals. So this just gives it a little bit of depth, and I like this. Now, so Deborah Harrison. In my one video, I said her name was Deborah Thompson. That was a lie. It is not. Deborah Harrison designed this project. I love her work. Love her work. I will definitely be learning from her some more. All right, stylish shapes. You guys remember I've talked to you about stylish shapes. I say stylish shapes is one of the basic die cutting dies that you need. Does great shapes, has the piercing around it. And I've used it multiple times on these projects. So I'm going to stamp that with Happy Holidays. Again, using the Memento Black. Now I'm going to stamp it over to the side. Okay. I think that's going to be crooked. And if it is, it's not. It's perfect. Oh, ish. Perfect-ish enough. That's a perfect-ish enough. I think that's a phrase I'm going to be using a lot. Okay. So I've stamped it over to the side. Let me tell you why. I'm going to trim an edge off. But I want to have plenty of room, because this is going to be slid right down in that. So adhesive. So the only thing I used dimensionals for thus far on, y'all remember when I told you yesterday I thought my adhesive was running out? It hadn't yet. Are Maddie and one of the trees. I know my son is like, Mom, because I call him Maddie. So, but he's not a moose. Okay. So very cute. So very cute. This is going to now go on the gift card holder. So dimensionals for this background. And I'm actually going to put the dimensionals on the gift card holder. That way I know that I will not put a dimensional like somewhere where it doesn't need to go. Okay. I'll put one right here too. So dimensionals, and oh, this is so cute, y'all. Look at that. Look how cute that is. It is great. And then you can see, you can put your little gift card down in there, but we're not done. We're not done. We're almost done, but we're not done. Another punch that you guys need to have, I think, in your inventory for sure is the one that I can't find right now, but a little circle punch, like a 1/8 circle punch, 1/16, something like that. So y'all, it was just, here we go. And you can get these at the $1.25 tree. When are they going to change their signs to reflect $1.25? Punch a little circle there. Grab that gold thread. Y'all, love this thread. I've said it again and again and again and again, but I do. I love this thread. Okay, cut yourself. This is going to be a long, I'm not going to need that much. Now that's something you rarely hear me say. I'm not going to need that much. Now one thing when you do this hole, it's just through this part, okay? You don't need to do it through the whole entire piece because, I mean, you've already cut that little notch out to help pull the gift card. This is just your hanging part, okay? And if somebody could teach me how to tie this to where it hangs and it doesn't ever come apart, that would be so appreciated. But for now, it looks pretty good. So I've got my hanging part here. And then I'm going to take some more of this gold, folded gold thread and tie a bow, double bow. I like when I get to this part of the thread on my roll because it tends to be really curvy, and I think that makes the bows more fun. Okay, a glue dot. Dear glue dot, do not act up. Why is it always one of my adhesives acts up? I think it's like Toy Story. I think they're in the adhesive drawer. And it's like, Seal, you acted up yesterday. Whose turn is it today? Glue dot. It's glue dot's turn today. Okay. All right, there. And you're going to use the glue dot to put that bow right over the hole. Okay. So ta-da! Ta-da! Look at that project. So, so cute. And again, if you wanted to make a couple of them and hang them from a tree and just tell people, you know, go get your special ornament from Mimi or whatever you call yourself. Flashback. Okay. Yeah, I think the reason the sound stopped is because that's when I ran to do the die. That's when I ran to cut the die. So, anyway, so this is this project. I'll flip the camera back around and we'll talk for a second. Okay. Hello outside. All right, so we are back. Here again is our project. So cute. Look at the back of it. Like I said, you can always cover that up with white if you want. But you guys, it's just the cutest. Why is my phone sliding down? That's not. I think it's time to get a new phone mount, is what I think. So, okay, a couple things to talk about. I shared with you some of the things that are on the last chance list. And as I shared, Christmas Friends, which we have spent so much time with in the last several days, on the list. Okay, y'all, it's going down again. That's the weirdest thing. Okay, that should work. Okay, Christmas Friends on the list. So take a look at that last chance list. And for those of you who are demonstrators, you may want to place an order for yourself. If you're not a demonstrator, I'm happy to place that order for you. And let me tell you what's up. So we've just done day 9. We have 3 more days left. Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then we'll be done. Our 12 days together are over. I do have an ordering special going right now. I'm not calling it Black Friday or Cyber Monday because those are gone. And this special goes through Friday, and it is the Julie Jingle special. That's what I'm calling it. And really, it's mystery boxes. So if you place a $50 minimum order with me using my link, not only do you get this tutorial, 32-page PDF tutorial, but you're going to get $30 in freebies that I'm going to mail to you. I cover shipping. And then the more you spend, the bigger in value, greater in value your mystery box is. So I don't do mystery boxes a lot, but it will include some new product, maybe a little bit of gently used, but some great things. And I think you guys will like it. So you got information about it on my email list, and I'll put a link to it as well. So that's what I have. Oh, it's not. One last thing. We have a handful of kits left, a handful of retreats left for the Creating for Christ Winter Rest and Peace Retreat. We're focusing on the Frozen Edges set. You guys, every time Rhonda and I plan this at the beginning, I'm like, oh, it'll be okay. And as it comes together, man, it's just super good. So if you're interested in that, let me know too. So that's what I have. I hope you enjoyed this. I've had a little bit of fun this morning. Go out, have a great day, and I will see you back tomorrow with project number 10. Bye-bye.